that's very well said. And it's something that I notice in, I guess, in you and witnessing you and your journey, your path. You invested tens of thousands of dollars and hundreds to thousands of hours in your personal growth before you met Violet. So you had a certain level of development in your nervous system already so that you were available for clarity. And I think that's one of the things that I've seen in men and women, I would say actually, but we're going to focus on men for this episode, who do experience this ambivalence pattern of, I'm not sure, am I settling? Is it right? Is there someone better? All of that there's not necessarily a level of ability to be clear, right? Availability for clarity requires a certain level of availability in the system, right? So another way to think about it is listening to our intuition requires us to access our intuition. If we're numbing all the time, if we've got a lot of unprocessed trauma in our system, if there's just a lot of noise, it's a lot harder to hear that quiet voice. And so there's a balance, right? This is a complex topic. That's why we're doing a whole episode on it. It's not cut and dried. It's not, if you're having doubts about your partner and you're not sure that she's the one, you need to go do trauma work. I'm not saying that. Most of us do need to do trauma work, but that's not exactly what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I have seen the rumination patterning. I have seen the kind of constant questioning, and not just about relationship, but often this is about life choices, job choices. Should I stay here? Should I move? Should I, all of those kinds of questions. The rumination patterns I've often witnessed have been in men who need to do some work, some personal work in order to clear out some of that old stuff. So I would say that witnessing you, I would imagine that if you can speak briefly to this, who were you in your 20s versus in your, I think, mid 30s when you met Violet? Who were you and what did you do in the meantime to make yourself available for that clarity? Because would you have been able to be clear in your 20s?